Hey guys, and welcome back to the constant wars of the world of Ice and Fire. We've basically been at war the entire time since we began this series, and it's starting to take its toll. We do not have that many men. Maybe I should be buying more mercenaries, but then I gotta then take back my ships. I probably should have bought more mercenaries in the first place. There are quite a few different mercenary companies we could have got, but they're all gonna end up in Marine, which is kind of frustrating. We could get the Second Sons, Dario Naharis. Huh. We should really have him on our side. All things considered. Break up with Dario. No, we could never do such a thing. But yes, right now, things are not looking so great for us, obviously. We have a lot of enemies. Tommen does seem to have got a lot of people to come out in his defense. They all either respect him or they're married to him in some way. So we have to try and be smart about this. Taking King's Landing, obviously, would be a good thing. But we're not going to be able to capture the king. And Dany knows that if she does not capture the king, because he's quite liked by a lot of the lords in the realm right now, because he's got their favour, and he saved them, basically, she needs to get him. So we're going to, I think, take our men on the boats. We're going to take our men on the boats, and we're going to try and go and capture the king. I think it's the best tactic for us right now. If we, try and take King's Landing, we're not going to get much from that. Okay, now we've got her guy. I don't know why it keeps taking us off as their guardians. Not sure why that is. So we'll get our son as well. There we go. Looks... He revoked the lordship of Hard Vale. Okay. Thank you very much, my husband. I don't trust you look after our kids. They went to King's Landing. Okay, we'll put them all on the boats. Everyone on the boats. Unsullied, Golden Company, all of you onto the boats. You can't get on. Really, is that too many? Who'd have thought that would have been too many? Maybe we should send a small contingency up north with Dany. Might be the best solution. Just trying to think. How many men can we make from this? Yeah, you could probably get like 6,000. Go on there, it'd be about 10,000 then. Well, you should be able to fit those guys on. You could fit probably about 3,000 more. So it's just a bit too many. Okay, if we put these guys on the boat, this small contingency will be used as kind of a distraction, shall we say. So this small group of Golden Company guys, I guess we'll just make them run around. That's the best thing to do, I think. Lord Jezin, Zo Quagaz, has been a leal and able servant. He shall be rewarded. If I want to move my men around, I can't then go get mercenary companies because, that means our boats will have to go all the way to Marine. Okay, so we've got our men on here. Put them all together. This will be me, Barristan, and Mormont. And then we'll send in this one. This will be led by Grey Worm. There's only one contingency here. Grey Worm, you've been a good servant to us. This is what you were born to do. But you were born to fight for me. So go. Now, where is the king? We could also go to Dragonstone and take back these lands that we're losing. But I think it's okay. The king is in Moat Cailin, so he's right on the neck. And obviously, he has got the Grey Plague right now, so he could die. But I'd rather just go straight here and try and capture him before he dies. Okay, literally 1 second after I said that, Tommen has succumbed to his sickness, the Grey Plague. Isn't that so sad? Tommen, he somehow managed to develop into a decent young man, even with the things that happened with his mother, his brother, and all the other people involved. But he went north, he saved Westeros. Many men died to help him, Jaime Lannister, Loras Tyrell, Brienne of Tarth, they all died for Westeros. Tommen comes back down south to defend his right, and he dies of sickness. What a sad, sad event. And so, King Carlton Lannister, the son of Tommen and Marjorie Tyrell, he is quick, so that's pretty good. He's a smart young man. He's got Widow's Wail, and Marjorie, the Queen Mother, is now the regent. So we could say here that Marjorie is holding all the cards. She is basically in control of the Iron Throne, which I think is an interesting kind of idea, actually. I could see that happening. That's something I can imagine. So we could see that the Tyrells basically have control. The Queen is a Tyrell. Mace Tyrell is probably the most powerful lord in Westeros right now. The Tyrells are basically in control. And so this, it could be interesting to see what Kevin Lannister does here. What does Kevin Lannister think of all this? Who knows? Maybe he thinks nothing. Maybe that's why he left the court and went to the Rock and called himself a king. Kind of doubling down. You know, if King's Landing falls to Dany, at least then some Lannisters will survive in the Rock. But we now need to go catch his kid, and now he's in King's Landing. Yeah. She's a Moat Kaelin to improve relations. Interesting. But is he there? This is something I find is always unsure. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. You know what, let's go to King's Landing. Just because we're here, I'm going to take the chance that he's in King's Landing. So we're going to bring you to King's Landing. Okay. Let's take this risk. So we just got the news that Tommen is dead. So we're heading to King's Landing to put off... Oh my! Oh my indeed. That is a lot of men. We have to go... So we can't lose any men. That's the problem here. Then again, I could just stop you guys. That would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? Okay, so we can see King's Landing is being heavily protected. We need to bring our ships back. Bring the men back to Stone Dance. They go on the 23rd. They're not going to escape, though. But they will be crossing a river. So that is something. Okay, bring our men down here. Grey Worm, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to defend yourself for now. How long will it take them? I can't see how long it will take. Okay. But it shouldn't take them long, hopefully. So we've got Dany, me. Where's Mormont? Mormont! No! Mormont! Where is he? Oh no! We have to go to Bear Island. Where is he? Morgan Mormont. Grandmother. No. Jerome Mormont. Jerome Mormont has caught scurvy. Okay, so Mormont has caught scurvy when we're on the sea. This means he's gotten a bit sick. It's okay, my bear. You're 60 years old. We got here. We got here. You can imagine he's sick in bed, kind of going, Dany, we made it. I got you here. You must be queen. I don't think scurvy's that bad. Oh, health -3, actually. Fatigue, bleeding, spots on the skin. Okay, scurvy is actually pretty bad. I didn't realize it was actually that bad. May cause loss of teeth, fever, and eventually death. Wow. Scurvy is really bad. I never knew it was that bad. I thought it was slightly bad. But yeah, I wish we could get his wife and son to our court. We'll have to keep an eye on him for when he gets to 16. And try and get him to our court. But yeah, this is a sad day. He will not be able to come fight for us, but that's fine. We have many other people willing to fight for their queen. Hero, come with me. I love that his name's Hero. 4th of July. Will we get there in time? We're going to have low morale, but with the dragon... Oh my. Oh my indeed. Do we leave these men and just double down and attack King's Landing? No, we have dragons. We've got low morale, though. Damn, this is the worst case scenario, wasn't it? Because we jumped onto the ships. If I didn't jump on the ships, we wouldn't be in such a bad position, actually. Especially jump 27,000 men. We're going to have to use the dragon. Drogon, straight away. Come on, Drogon, you can do this. Be safe. Dracarys! Lord Owen of Inchfield tried to slay the dragon, but he failed. So Lord Owen, fool! And he was just wounded. He wasn't killed. He was wounded. We can't use our dragon again. We both have low morale right now, but we have our dragon. Come on, can I use him again? Doesn't look like it, but it looks like we will win that battle. Ooh, we lost a ton of men just then. We can't lose any more. Dracarys! Drogon, are you okay? I know it didn't say anything. I'm getting so paranoid that he's going to die just because he got wounded before. But we did win. That is a big win for us. And actually, we didn't lose that many men in the end. To King's Landing. Then again, we should be careful. We have low morale. If we face another big army, because I can't see where the armies are right now. We have no idea. Okay, ships. Sail to King's Landing. Make sure the route is safe. Okay. That's fine. We can deal with 8,000 men. If need be. Yes, there we go. We've got a route to King's Landing. And what is this? Ah! My son has come to age. We're going to leave it for now. We're going to leave it a little bit longer. There's no one else that I can think to marry. We might have to wait till we take over the Iron Throne and then marry someone for political gain. Maybe get someone on our side, possibly. That's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, so we'll leave it for now. Just to make sure my husband does not marry him off to someone stupid. Travelers bring rumors of fire and blood. No! They say that Viserion escaped the dungeons and my daughter was killed. My daughter wanted to prove to me that she is a true Targaryen, that she's just like her old mother. But Viserion would not listen, and he's now escaped. He's actually got a child. Ah. Okay, so there's actually 2 other dragons. There's actually quite a few dragons. We've got a dragon egg as well. There's actually a few dragons around, aren't there? So they're all in. They're all in my husband's land. We're going to have to try and get those at some point. Oh my... My son also tried to do it, just like his old mum. And he is now severely injured and disfigured. What have you done? My son, my children. I'm 31. I mean, if they die, this could be very bad. Okay, so we're taking them on here. Drogon. You have to help me here. Dracarys! Lord Tanton, Fozzaway of Ciderhall, tried to slay the dragon. He was beaten back by the flames. He was severely injured. He lost his hand. He's a brave Fozzaway, has to be said. Oh! Lord Hober the Chaste, Redwine. He also tried to fight the dragon. Fool. Wow, okay, a lot of people tried to fight him. Tristan Ryga, I think he died. Yeah, if it doesn't show anything, they probably died. Brian also tried to do it. He died as well. So many brave men just died to our dragons. I need to use the dragon again. If only one of my children could have tamed a dragon, we could have used them in these wars. It would have been perfect. Okay, we did win the battle. But it's getting a bit close for comfort for me at the moment because, you know, we're facing a lot of men down and we're slowly going to run out of men at this point. And we're not getting much war score. We need to take King's Landing. And if we don't find the king there, we're going to have to go to Moat Cailin. It's the only way. We have to find that little boy. That little boy is the key to Westeros. Sir Barristan! No! We're losing men left and right. Died in personal combat against Harold Arryn. Now, actually, Harold Arryn is a skilled fighter and he's brave. He's accomplished and he's very young. He's only 31 years old. So Barristan, obviously in his old age, tried to face him down, tried to protect his queen, and he fell at 78 years old. He was a good man. Your son will serve us. Ah, it's a sad, sad day, that one. Another one of our men has bitten the dust. Okay, now we need to get new leaders. Grey Worm. So out with the old, in with the new. Grey Worm and Hero. You must be the ones. And we need a new Hand of the Queen. Huh. Interesting, we can choose the Golden Company. That's an interesting one. Now, Hero and... Hero's not too bad. Huh. I cannot see Grey Worm. I think maybe we'll go with Hero. Yeah, you know what, Hero? You can be the man. I can't see anyone else above you who that we kind of know and trust. Hero will be the Hand of the Queen. Of course. The others are fine, we'll leave those. And Hero, you must be... Hero? Damn it. Does that take him off? No, because we could use Barristan. Why are you doing this? Huh. Administer Holdings. I did not tell you to do anything. Oh, I clicked that one by accident. Okay, I'm a bit upset why it's taken him off, but... Okay, he's gone back to Marine, I guess, to protect it. We'll take someone else. Jogo. You'll come by my side. That's fine. And Drogon, take King's Landing. Take my birthright. Dracarys! Imagine if we burnt down King's Landing. We just came all this way and we just burned down King's Landing. Now, the enemy is going to come back at some point. They do have a lot of men. They're going to keep coming back. They're going to keep wanting to kill me. There's nothing I can do. Oh, he's got a new guardian. Ah, the Maester Frey. Huh. Okay, he's not the Grand Maester, though, but apparently if Frey is now educating the king, I guess that makes it. His regent is now Alessander Staidman, so it looks as though Marge is kind of given authority to Staidman. Penny lover. Oh, that's because she got sent off to the Dothraki. Well, there you go, Marjorie. Now you can be just like me. You can be just like Dany. Apparently she got sent off. That is interesting. What is this? As I listen to the advice of a group of my bannermen, led by Lord Gregor of Cape Kraken, I hereby relinquish my position of Lord of Flint's Finger. Okay, that's fine. No one's joining me. I can't believe my 2 children. My 2 children! We need a husband. We need more babies. But who? Dawn could be a good ally, you know, after we take the throne. But she has no sons. Someone in the Stormers. We could make someone Lord Power in the Stormers, but it'll probably actually stay Tommen's son, won't it? Because he still controls that. So, it might be risky to do that. Littlefinger's against us. The Vale's against us. She won't give a kingdom to the Greyjoys, so she's not going to marry into them. The North, Sansa's taken back Winterfell. Technically, we're fighting her husband. But we could see if we could marry... Oh, no, I can't marry them. Because I'm still betrothed, aren't I? Yes, to my son. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Yeah, I said before I was going to leave it until we take the Iron Throne. I'm going to keep to that. Yeah, hopefully we survive. Okay, deploy my dragon. Go. Dracarys! No! I knew this would happen. Drogon has been injured. Okay, it's fine. If Drogon dies, we can tame one of our other dragons. It's okay. But he did do a lot of damage to King's Landing, so we did capture it. Very nice. As my troops ransacked the palace of the Red Keep, they uncovered an interesting relic that King Carlton had hidden away there. Wonderful news. The 7-pointed star. Okay. Search the dungeons. We find Alessander. Just a man from the Hedge Knights. Okay. They probably belong here. Clap their leader in irons. Imprison the entire... Yeah, she'd imprison the entire family. Yep. They're usurpers' dogs. And there we go. Our plan worked. You know what? Actually, Tommen dying was probably quite good for us. Then again, we were going to go chase him down and try and capture him. So it probably would have worked either way. But there we go. Enforce my demands. We have it. It feels good. It's finally ours. The Iron Throne. After seizing the Iron Throne, you've also captured the treasury of the deposed Lord Paramount Carlton Lannister. And there we go. The Stormlands, like I said before, yep, has fallen to Carlton Lannister, but he's in my dungeons right now. We can choose what to do with him and his family. That is going to be a difficult task. Now, mercenaries, we're going to keep our mercenaries and stuff for now. I'm going to delete our men because we have hardly any, but the rest are like event troops and just the Golden Company. We'll delete the ships. Some of them are my ships. Okay. We'll put them in here then. So we're going to delete these ships, so that is nicely done. And Dany has the Iron Throne. We have one child left. Prince Aegon, who is severely injured. He's disfigured. He's depressed. And he couldn't tame the dragon. Dany has become distraught with grief over her children's death. But we have the Iron Throne. So, c'est la vie. But we have the treasure. We now have all the crowns of my forefathers. Daenerys' crown as well, of course. The shape of the three-headed dragon. You know, we're going to keep... Should we keep our crown? I think we will. We got a long sword. Yeah, we got that equipped. Anything else? Just trying to think, you know, do we want to wear a different crown? Aegon the Third's crown. Joffrey's. I wish we could destroy crowns. Crown of Winter. It'd be cool if we could destroy them or something. No, nothing else in particular that takes my fancy. The rest is fine. We've got what we want. We're going to keep Dany's crown because that's what we created ourselves. So we've got a lot of things to deal with, obviously. With the wars over now, everyone can, show their allegiance to us. We're going to see who obviously can be good, who's going to be bad. There's a lot of things to get done. The Kingdom of the... Ooh, I can usurp the Kingdom of the Stormlands. I will actually do that. Yeah, we're going to give it to someone we can trust. I don't think Dany would allow them to keep the Stormlands. Actually, then again, technically in a lot of people's minds, he is a Baratheon. Because, then again, if I win the war, I guess we're going to reveal to everyone that he's not really Baratheon to kind of force my legitimacy and show how he's unlegitimate. So, yeah, I guess you wouldn't be able to continue the Baratheons. The Baratheons are basically gone. They're unsavable. So we're going to have to make someone else in the Stormlands the rightful Liege Lord, the rightful Lord Paramount. Let's have a quick look at the choices then. We're going to go through everything one at a time because there's a lot of things to deal with right now. We've got the Fells. And they do believe in Roller, but I'm not sure Dany really cares about that particularly. But he's a young boy. We also have the Bucklers. The Bucklers, nothing particularly special about them. No reason she should see them over others. We have obviously the head of the Fell family. Who else do we have? We have Wagstaff, who controls Shipbreaker Bay. Now, Shipbreaker Bay is quite an important place. That is the de jure kind of one. Kind of like Winterfell or something. We also have Grandison. We have Catherine. Ah, Dondarrion. I don't know. I have a feeling like Dondarrion. Because his father was killed by Stannis. So he, the Dondarrions kind of rebelled and they kind of took Stannis down, actually. So they kind of have no allegiance towards the Baratheons, in a way. So that's closer than any of the others were to supporting us. And we have to take back all these lands. There's so many things to fix. We are nowhere near done. Dany still needs to secure her lineage, the Targaryen lineage. She needs to make sure the vassals will be compliant. And she needs to take back the lands that are rightfully ours. So many things to do. But we need an ally. The Trants won't be good. Peace. Oh, Selmy. That's a good point. Arstan Selmy. Obviously, Arstan Selmy didn't help us himself, but... And Barristan's son is too young, sadly. If Barristan's son was old enough, I might make it him. We also have the Foot family, who's basically Westerman. Dondarrion or Selmy, I like that at the moment. The Swigert family, she's a bit young to take control. Pennylover was in charge of the boy at the end there, so probably not either. We've got Wilds. We've got Whiteland. Okay, they're underneath the Pirate King right now. So I'm thinking Dondarrion or Selmy. I haven't decided which one just yet, though. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, but yeah. Probably going to end this part here. I say we're going to have to deal with a lot of stuff in the next so much stuff to deal with. So I hope you guys will join me for that part, and I'll see you then.